Okay. Now I'm live. I'm not very good at technology, so sorry about that, guys. Apex should be here shortly. If anybody is here, say hello. Or not. You know, whatever works for you. Thanks, Lone Wolf. How you doing, buddy?
There's 3 yellow men in the dirt.
Jonathan, Dr. Drew, what's going on, buddy? How's everybody doing tonight?
I don't want to. What did you say? I just want young being to appreciate what's been handed down to him.
Shit. Hey, Danielle.
Yeah.
Are you? Never mind. I'll be right back, guys.
What's up, babe? What do you need?
I forgot to bring my package. You're already sitting. It's okay. No, we I just forgot my package. I wasn't sure where it was.
Pussy. You stand there.
Pussy. Okay. All right. Sorry. Cheeto Bandito. Maddie, what's going on, brother? Hey, Randy. Dion, Jesus, there are a lot of people here. Hey, Josh, Dopey. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming. That's not what I meant. Crispy Critter, what's going on, buddy? Randy, El Cap. All the usual suspects. Thanks for coming. I have a package just arrived today in the mail from the Apex Pass Around group. Very, very exciting. I'm going to give it a few minutes for Apex to get here before I start messing around with that. What's everybody carrying today? What do you got? What do you got?
Maybe that'll light a fire under your stupid ass. Yep, sorry.
Hey, Combat Troodon. There you go. Bazinga. I like it. I like it a lot. SOCOM Elite Auto. I got my manual. One of my favorites now. We are knocking on your door. I don't see you at the bottom. Am I doing something wrong? Why can't I see Apex here?
Translation device, what else? Absolutely not. What's next?
We need to hire or supply some control spend.
Just use Amazon.
I'm trying, man. I don't see anybody here. What the F?
Your partner for smart business buying. Just between
You're obviously doing something wrong.
at the end of a long day, it's the last thing I wanted to.
Hey, Apex, are you seeing the stream? Because I'm not seeing anything here for you to join. I'm sorry, guys. I suck at computers. I have tried not doing it wrong, Maddie. I obviously am still doing it wrong. Here, let me try this.
Those asshole cops should be sorry. They think Sharon so Haley left me. She would do that, man.
I know she will.
I don't even know the cat's there. Who would do something like this?
Here we go, Apex. I put the link in the chat. So try that, see if that'll work.
And I'm going with you. No. I don't like you going by yourself. If I don't look for the bag, you can go. Be careful.
There we go. Bazinga. Okay. I'm not sure what the hell was going on there. Bazinga. Okay. Not sure what the hell was going on there.
All right. I
Hey,
think
guys.
we got it.
All right.
What's going on, man? Try to fix that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here.
Dude, everything sucks. You know, like the internet's like being flaky here lately, and I can't believe the camera is that clear right now, to be honest. Like we're ready for this, dude.
Yeah, it looks
Word. Until I had to switch the phone. There we go.
There we go.
all
Okay.
right, cool. All right, guys, they're here. I promise I wasn't keeping them out on purpose.
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
I would not do that. So how did Blade treat you guys?
Blade was cool, man. I mean, we kind of had like a Blade show light experience where we were only there. We were there for Saturday. We got there late Friday night. Checked into the hotel, right?
Yeah.
All right. We got up Saturday, spent the entire day playing around at Blade. Got to meet some really cool people. And Sunday, we were old and we didn't want to go back. We didn't want to face all the hell again, man.
Yeah.
But like if I go back, I'm doing all 3 days, maybe 4. May get the early bird special and just prepare for that shit, you know. Like, but it was like it was overwhelming.
It
Yeah.
was. I don't typically have a big crowd problem, but I found myself ready to take breaks.
Right.
Yeah.
It was weird. Like you were in the way even when you tried to get out of the way, and
I don't do big crowds all very well anymore either. Like I've kind of figured that out at the last few concerts we've been to. I'm like, I'm just kind of ready to cut out when people start like, feels overpopulated. Like the area just feels a little overpopulated. And like,
yeah, it looked like it was pretty nut to butt there the whole time.
yeah, if somebody told me the count was close to 50,000 people, I wouldn't have been surprised. I wouldn't argue it. I don't know what the count was, but it was definitely pretty high. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a hotel.
For that big of a space, it's just crazy, man. Wow.
How did work treat you today?
I mean, not so good, not so bad. I made it out alive. That's usually just my goal, is to just make it home, still breathing.
I completely understand.
I get my ass kicked pretty good on a daily basis at work, so it is what it is, though.
Right.
Keeps the lights on.
And food on the table.
But I got a package today from the Apex Pass Around group, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that up.
Absolutely.
Because I am pretty excited about what's inside. Anybody have any guesses?
I'm gonna guess a Paragon.
Ooh, Paragon. That would be nice.
Maddie had one. He was sending it to somebody. I think it was part of the. No, that was Steve Clare's. I believe that may have been Steve Clare's.
gross, Maddie.
What do you say?
Sometimes when I fart, a little bit of poop comes out. Is that normal?
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
If you're on the toilet.
Anal leakage is very normal, Satisfaction. Yes, it is. You got to worry is when you got green frothy discharge.
Green's never good.
All right, almost there. Might not have to.
A dark passenger like Dexter.
Love that show.
I like how
Did
you
you
drove
see-
a Ford Escape.
What's that?
I like how you drove a Ford Escape.
Yeah.
What wasn't a Camaro or a Trans Am.
It was an escape.
It was an Escape.
Right.
To escape. What do you think?
Did you guys see the new the revamp they did of it?
Yes, we watched that,
Yeah.
Not yet.
or at least the first season. I don't know if it was supposed to have a following season or not.
Yeah, I'm
Since
not sure.
Oh, possibly a sawtooth. In his
Oh, okay.
package.
Satisfaction's guessing Satu. I got my Satu. Got my Satu back from Dopey. Factor. I'm unfamiliar.
What?
I'm unfamiliar. Like
You
I
have-
don't.
joking.
No, I don't know what that is. You play with those expensive knives, man.
You haven't heard of the Factor yet?
I forgot.
It's the
Just
first
cover up.
completely magnetic operated folder.
Magnetic operated folder.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
with a lock bar. So the detent is a magnet instead of a bar. You can hear that.
Wow, dude.
I don't know if you can hear the ting or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet knife. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Jonathan Cup. Well, like he said, he hasn't seen the more expensive stuff, but yeah, this is pretty hard to get. It's pretty expensive. I think it runs about $350, $375.
Oh, that's not that bad.
But yeah, it's a nice little piece. I'm definitely going to do a full review on it once I get to know it a little bit. But this is from the Apex Pass Around group. I just got this puppy in today. I've been waiting to get a hold of this guy for well over a year.
Who's the OEM?
Winter Blade Co.
Okay.
He does all of his own stuff. He's got
Okay.
some other models, but this is the most popular one that's come out. He's got another one coming out. I can't remember the name of it. Damn it. I have forgotten. But yeah, it's all titanium, carbon fiber, M390 steel. And like I said, the D10 is completely magnetic. So it makes a lot of really cool noises. And it's,
Yeah, I like that.
it's not a tiny knife, but it's not exactly huge either. I'd call it a full-size knife, barely right on the cusp of a full-size knife.
Right.
But yeah, the action on things is fantastic.
You can't see it because it's a delay.
I don't like the delay.
There you go.
It looked like my face was just frozen. Like,
It's while you were studying that knife a second ago.
gotcha.
It was at this point we realized Apex doesn't watch KnifeTube.
I don't like, yeah. Man, I don't watch a lot of, like, I try to watch the guys that I'm subscribed to, and I'll try to watch every video that I possibly can. A lot of times I catch up while I'm driving down the road. So
Yeah.
I'm not always commenting and stuff, but yeah, there's definitely.
There's so much stuff out there, dude. It's impossible to keep up.
Definitely miss out on a lot of stuff, that's for sure.
Fish out. What'd you guys bring on?
Well, all right, so while we were at Blade, we picked up this Morris Strider. Like,
You gotta wait on your.
yeah, I gotta
delay.
wait on the delay so I'll know what's going on, but I'm not sure if you can see that or not.
Yeah.
But like we're kind of into fixed blades right now.
Okay.
But so when we got back from Blade, we ordered a couple of more off of his website, michaelmorrisknives.com.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes them in Michigan. Like, so he's up there in Michigan. It's a 2-man operation, father and son team, make them by hand. So we got and I actually found a used one on eBay. They were asking $250. I made them an offer, and they accepted the offer. So
That one's about 20 years old, right?
yeah, this one right here is a 2009 model. Like, we haven't laid our eyes on any of them yet. So except for the Strider, I was so impressed with this fixed blade.
I love the finish on that blade.
Man, no hot spots. It's a great little Tonto.
Beautiful, man. I love that Tonto. Yeah, you know me and Tontos.
Yeah.
Can't
Be
get enough.
careful.
Dang.
Jesus. Every time she opens a box with a knife on the camera,
Shut
there's blood. But I will say this. Like, I mean, this is just the Kydex sheath that it came with. And I've talked to Lancelot Leather, Joe over there at Lancelot Leather. And he's going to make a sheath for this knife. But, like, I carried this for a week, and, I lost a screw. And I'm sure he would be happy to give me a new screw, but that's...
Yeah.
All right, so first thing I pulled out of the box is the leather sheath.
This is the old one? No.
This is a new one.
This is a new one, okay.
Okay. Oh, and got a keychain.
Very nice.
Something.
Okay. Are they wrapped in paper towels?
Yep.
Isn't that awesome? He wraps the new knives in paper towels. See, like, we go from magnetic, futurist. This one's called the Colorado, right?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
This is one I held at Blade Show and then wound up going ahead and picking up afterwards.
That's nice.
That's Purple Heart, I believe, like Purple Heart wood.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And if we get it, sorry, I'm gonna hog the camera for a second.
Okay.
His serial number is always the date that it was made. Like, so for instance, all right, see if we can fix that. That's horrible. The delay on our end is like ridiculous. But it says Morris, and then it has a date up underneath it. I'll have to make a video on it later.
That's a nice one.
That one too.
It feels really good. It's real smooth, like fits in the hand well.
Yeah.
And that sheath is for that Colorado.
All right, and this one's inside the sheath already.
This one, B. I just spit off. Did y'all see that?
No.
I started drooling at the mouth and I spit all over everything. This one's called the Ogre Toe.
The what?
The Ogre Toe. Like
Yeah.
OGRE toe.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, so like it's a small little fixed blade as well. But yeah, I think we got extra screws.
You
I
got
think you
extra
said extras. I believe so.
Oh, it's got the ferrule rod with it too, don't it?
Yeah, this one comes with a ferrule rod.
Nice.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. Morris knives, dude. You know, like we're Oh, he sent a bunch
he
of-
sent extra screws.
he sent all kinds of extra screws.
There we
It's
go.
always nice when they do that.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
that's the one we found on eBay.
You know, when we go back to the magnetic knife, it's I mean, it kind of makes me feel prehistoric.
Does it?
You know, yeah, playing with these I didn't even know about it, and we're playing with fixed blades over here.
Well, no, I mean, I haven't been able to come close to buying one yet. And I think they've released three versions of the Factor. This one, and I can't even remember the name of the other one they just released, or he's just getting ready to release. Somebody in the chat help me out there. What was that?
That's bubble wrap.
Yeah, bubble wrap. Sorry about that. It was probably Maddie.
Yeah,
Not
probably
one.
Maddie.
He probably needs to check his pants.
Oh yeah, the
I got
Mirage.
As long as there ain't no green stuff, right?
Yeah. So the Mirage is the one that he's getting ready to release here pretty soon.
The Mirage.
I haven't been able to take this apart, obviously, because I just got it. So I'm not exactly sure where the magnets are. But the magnet controls the detent, and when you push down this little lever here, which comes out, this is carbon fiber, I believe, or maybe this is G10. So there's one of the magnets right here.
Very interesting.
And then, when you push it down, the blade just shoots right out. And then you've got kind of like a crossbar lock looking thing right here, but it's only on one side. So when you pull that back, it releases the blade to drop back down into the handle.
That's really cool, dude.
Yeah.
Especially at the price point.
Right. I think this is G10, but it might be glow in the dark. I'm not positive, but you got a nice big pivot here on the other side with just a flathead screwdriver. So these are pretty easy to take apart too. I'm not going to try to take it apart, but it's also got a titanium pocket clip on it, titanium show side, and carbon fiber lock side. So yeah, it's pretty sweet.
How do you get in on this Apex pass around group?
Somebody just got to vouch for you. Stevie vouched for me and got me in.
Okay, I gotcha. I may need to get in on that. I don't know if I really buy enough stuff. A lot of the stuff that I get that costs any kind of money at all is usually ancient, like big Raymonds or Direwares or something like that. But like or I say like plural, but they're not. I have a Raymond and I have a Direware, but like I don't keep up with a lot of new stuff.
That's all right. Everybody has their own preference and their own journey,
That edge is jacked. So this is the used one that we picked up from eBay, and like I don't know if you'll be able to see that edge or not, but man, it's jacked.
It's a nice blade. The edge is a little bit effed up on it, though. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got mill work. It got mill work on both sides.
Very nice.
All right.
Is that yours, or is it something you're just borrowing?
No, we bought this one on eBay, and we bought the other. They're all Morris's. Like it was just kind of a Morris shipment day. But yeah. If you want to check any of them out, man, I still haven't mailed your package out yet. So you're more than welcome, to borrow anything you want.
Yeah, that's no problem. I know I was looking at that the Roxy 3.
Okay, yeah.
You said you got rid of the 0562, right?
Yes. I mean, I guess technically, like I got a buddy that had a fake one, and he's he's using the 0562 until he decides whether he wants to spend the money on a real one, that type of thing. But yeah, like I'm trying to talk him into getting the real one, not because of me, just because of him. You know what I mean? Like, it's like he likes the fake one so good that I'm like, you'll like the real one even better.
Yeah, it'll hold the edge a lot better.
So is that a ZT or is that a hinderer?
It's a ZT. Yeah, I mean it's a ZT hinderer, but
See, I didn't even know they made fake ZTs.
they
yeah,
make fake everything, dude. Especially very very much be careful on eBay and stuff like that while you're Microtech shopping. If you ever pick up anything secondhand, Microtech is probably one of the most counterfeited knives on them.
And ZT, just about every one of the counterfeits almost always has the tiger stripe blade.
Well,
for the majority of them, I said.
Even if the model's not, like we walked into a reputable Kershaw dealer, and I saw some tiger stripe 0393. So it's another hinderer design, and it's based off the Eclipse. And I was like, I didn't know they made a tiger stripe 0393, and they were asking like 175 for it. And so I called her and I told her, I was like, they got 3 of them in stock. I said, if this is a real knife, if this is a real model that's offered, I'm going to pick up all 3 of them. The owner of the store didn't know that like the Kershaw guy brought those into the store, and so like that kind of stuff happens, and you're like, so even in reputable stores, like you got to be careful.
Right.
Because those truck drivers and the delivery guys, they know what those knives are worth. They can easily take a real one out of a box and slip a fake one back in.
Right.
Or a customer could bring a fake one back.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of shady shit going on there. I'm always real careful. I've only ever bought, I think, 2 knives off of eBay, and I was real careful with both of them because I'm always looking out to get, so I don't get scammed. But it's always going to happen eventually. It's the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
I've got a Grail knife coming next week, dude. You might want to check it out. You may have already checked it out. It's an old one too. It's are you familiar with, I'm sure you're familiar with, but are you a fan of Spartan blades?
I am.
Okay. So I picked up an Acrobus. It was their first folder they ever come out with. But it should be here next week. It's like it's a Grail knife for me anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I just picked this up 3 or 4 weeks ago.
What you got?
PNW has got his first channel flag again, so he's going to be sending out stuff.
The Harsey Plague Doctor.
Yep.
I like that Plague Doctor one, dude.
I do too. Right. It's so nice. The milling on this thing is ridiculous.
Yeah. Like they do a lot of great work with the artwork on those things, man.
Yeah, and their S45 is money.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
They still got the same guy doing all the heat treats, like the double cryo dips.
And there's a couple of Green Berets running the company, to my understanding.
Yeah, Steve. I can't remember how you pronounce his last name. Aviato or something like that.
That sounds familiar. I'm not sure. You probably know more than I do.
I don't know about all that, but the only reason I even know his name is because of Scab had an interview with him not too long ago on Choir Boys, and it was a pretty good episode.
Matt Saxon said he wants to try Harsey one day. The Plague Doctors are sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to take a look at mine, just let me know. I'll send it to you. Hopefully it won't get lost in the mail though,
I offered Maddie a knife, to borrow a knife, and he said he didn't need any junk.
That's a dick move.
So horrible. It's kind of, I sent it to Dopey instead, and he was grateful.
So what do you guys got coming next? Any future purchases down the road?
I'm sure, I don't really have a plan anymore. I kind of got content with my folders, I don't know, man. There's not a lot that I'm specifically looking for. I did see a DOC, was a Death on Contact Microtech on eBay, and I want to pick it up, but I don't know if it's real, and I don't know how to tell if that one's fake or not. But they're asking like $500 for it. Sorry.
I don't think I've heard of that before.
It's a Strider. It's a Strider frame lock, manual flipper.
Maddie said, I did not.
No, I'm just giving Maddie hell, man. He didn't talk to me like that.
Okay. So is that like a Marfione custom or?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's the pocket clip. I believe it's on the pocket clip where it's got Strider and Anthony Marfione's signature on the pocket clip. This specific one's in blue. It's probably still listed on there. It's been on there for a while. You don't see many DOCs come up, but when you do, they're generally pretty expensive. But it was a highly counterfeited knife. I mean, most Striders are. But it's I want to say that the DOC is about the size of a SNG. Or it may be like somewhere in between an SNG and an SMF, but it's definitely not a full size, like Strider.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that. That's crazy. I've actually
Randy,
got one right
I'm sorry.
now from a mutual friend of ours.
Paper tiger.
Oh, did you buy that off of Satu?
I certainly did.
AR-75. It was great.
Yep.
Yeah, I did a video on that knife. I enjoyed having it around. It was nice.
Yeah, this is a bruiser. I like this one a lot.
Maddie, that's a Dave knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a Dave knife.
For show. And he's like the nicest guy on the planet. Like I've never even met anybody close to as nice as he is.
No, he's very generous. Very generous. It's the only folder I have that I back here that I bought off of him.
Yeah.
I've got a few. Oh, we may have to work out a trade live. Do you like code still?
Yeah.
You want a USA 4 Max?
What are you looking to get out of it?
1,000 or 2,000. 2,000. 2,500 is probably as high as I'll go.
So you want the knife from me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, like I wanna like get something from you for the knife, and I may send it. You know how credible I am about sending packages.
Well, we haven't crossed that bridge yet, man. You were at Blade for a while, and you've been busy.
Yeah, it's been a weird month, man, or whatever. But I do got the Paragon that you were asking for, and we'll throw a bunch of other stuff in there. I'll send that code still. It's been modded. It come from Dave as well.
Okay.
There's the Paragon that you were asking about.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to handling that guy.
It's the extra mini.
The extra mini, yeah. And the mini kind of looks like a goddamn machete.
I want the extra large to come out, but White Mountain Knives is telling me there's not enough public interest in it. And I'm like, well, get it off your site. Get it off your site or post a picture. One way or the other. Like why is it still listed on your
Picture.
It's coming soon. Hey, while you're up, can you grab that 4 Max? I don't know where it's at.
Back in the drawer?
Probably. It's possible.
That's the regular format. Okay. I'll get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a couple. I had a couple 4 Max Scouts, but I've never actually handled American 4 Max before.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's not much different. It's not as grippy. So it's smoother. It's easier to get in and out of pocket.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't feel like there's a great big huge difference.
Hey, Bluminati.
You want me to grab?
No, Bluminati? No, I'm good.
I've been drooling over that Paragon XL myself.
Dude.
I'd love to have that come out.
Have you hit the notify me?
I'll let you know if I see it. It's the same thing with the damn Military 2. I don't know what the hell they're waiting for with that either.
No shit.
Nice.
So this one's got that thing on it, man. Dave cleaned it up really, really well, but somebody welded a Emerson hook on it. But which kind of, you know, in a way kind of sucks as far as collectability goes, because, you know, it had the potential of being worth the money, you know, like, I mean, and not that this is very reversible, but, you know, it is what it is. It's you know, the blade's been welded on. So like, that's that.
Now it's not any bigger or anything. It's still the same size as the Formax Scout, right?
Same exact size, dude.
Yeah.
It's 20 CV, and I think it's soft. You know, I want to say Dave said it heat treated at like 56 or 57, or maybe it may have been 58. I don't know. But honestly, I was talking to a knife maker, and you know, we were talking about this exact knife, and he was like, "Man, for a big old knife like that you're going to be outside with, like, you know, because it's kind of like a, you know, foldable fixed blade. I'd prefer the heat treat be softer on it. It's like you're still, you know, like you're still getting all the perks of like you know, the stainless corrosion resistance and stuff, but you know, it'd make the 20 CV stronger or whatever. So like they may have done that on purpose.
I'll give you $20 for that Formax.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Binding contract.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's still pretty soft. I don't know.
It is, yeah. I'll get with Dave and get the exact number, but it was 56 or 58. He Rockwell tested it.
Yeah.
I know we might want to check that one out. Just
wait, it's a newer one, ain't it? So Todd Begg, like Courtney's got the Steelcraft mini glimpse,
Yeah,
but
those look cool.
we picked this one up as one of those new Begg knives in D2, like one of the budget line knives. You know, we can throw that in the box for you if you want.
Sure. Absolutely, man.
Anything, dude. You just let me know. You know, we won't try to bore you to death with what we got going on.
No, you ain't gonna bore me, man. If it's sharp and pointy, it's entertaining for me. I always have a good time. Doesn't matter what it is. Anything from $20 to 2,000, I don't really care.
I understand.
I ain't that picky.
I understand. Well, coming from our house, it may be pointy. May no longer be sharp.
That's cool, man.
Hey, you're getting there.
Yeah. I did very successfully sharpen
2 knives.
Yeah, 2 knives freehand. So you want to check out the Roxy as well?
Yeah, I'd love to take a look at that. I've always wanted to take a look at one. I just never bought one because they're too small for me to spend the money on it until I know how it feels in my hand. That's what you said.
It is small.
It's a small knife.
It feels pretty good. Like it feels pretty good in my hand, but like you know, it is small. Like but I grab that knife if I need to like do something really quick. Like if I need to cut something open, you know, dog food or
it's not in my pocket or my purse.
Yeah, if it's laying around the house and I need to do something, it's a great utility blade. You know, like it's cool to.
It does really around. Good with what are they? What are the bubble packs? Not bubble packs, but
What, bubble wrap?
No, like the packs like some cold steels come in. What are those called?
Oh, blister packs.
Blister packs, yeah. Gets right up underneath there. That's great.
Yeah, I bet the blade stuck on things like 0.09 or something.
Is it pretty thin?
It's really thin.
Yeah, and I mean, the aesthetics of it looks like a really nice knife.
Wild and watermelon. Somebody was asking what the flavor of the bangle is.
Yeah.
I will give you 14 pennies. I was gonna offer it to.
We're trying to catch up on what they're saying.
I'm the world's worst at not looking at these comments.
Figure out what everybody was saying because somebody said something about a gangbang.
These nuts.
Gangbang.
I saw that. Wawa melon. Wawa melon. I don't know. I can't say that. Yeah, I love the sound of this knife, man. This thing's gangster.
It does sound really cool. Sounds really cool.
Ting.
Sounds like money.
You guys got anything planned for the 4th?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Our son will be gone. He'll be heading out for his cruise.
Your son's going on a cruise?
Yeah, with my mom.
Nice.
My family usually throws a shindig type thing. You know, like they got, I don't know, 40 or so acres out in the middle of nowhere, and they
Do a
get
bunch
all
of
fireworks and stuff, and
have music band playing.
they usually have a few bands. And I don't know if they're doing it this year, but like they didn't. I think they set it out last year after it got burned down the year before.
Oh,
Yeah, my neighbor does the same thing every year. He makes it saves up for the whole year for this big fireworks show. It's pretty nice.
That's pretty much what my uncle does.
Yeah.
are
It's
all
nice.
the penny offers on the Scout the 4MAX Scout, or not Scout, but the American 4MAX?
I don't know.
It's like I'd say $20 or $200 or something like that, and it's like 14 pennies, 7 pennies, final offer.
No, I don't know. Like, it wouldn't hurt my feelings like if it stays in the collection, because like I've been wanting, like I shopped around for one of these for like 2 months, you know, and then Dave like put up some knives for sale, and I was like, you know, so like he gave me a bro price for real, you know, and like so it was a good opportunity to be able to pick one up, but at the same time, like I got it and I was like, man, if I gotta choose one of them to beat up, I'm gonna beat up a Scout, you know, like I've had really good luck out of that ALS 10A, and I just, you know, like I'm probably not going to grab the obsolete one, you know, that's, or not obsolete, but what do you call it? It's over with. They're not producing them anymore.
Yeah.
Dated. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else I really like the look of is that 229 that he modded for you.
Oh my God. Yes.
The Chavez.
You want to check it out?
Sure.
He modded that Roxy and that 229 like
The finish
simultaneously.
to
You know,
match.
Okay. Yeah, because I got a 229, but it's just my Carta. It's nothing special.
He
I
did a
love that
really good
knife,
job
man.
with those scales.
It's a great knife. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I sharpened. I kind of screwed up. I like that though. I like that micarta.
Yeah, it's okay. And I got this one. I got the Street in G10.
Okay. Okay.
Little baby one. So
We
those
were
are-
looking at streets for Courtney.
Yeah, they're nice. It's a little small. The only reason I got this one is because I really wanted a Chavez, and these were the only ones that I could find at the time, because he had just done a run of the standard 229s like 6 months before I saw them, so I didn't know that they existed. And then the Streets came out, so I grabbed that one up. I used to have a problem with my patience.
I completely understand.
He still does.
I saw those kick stops and the kick stop. It seems interesting, but
Yeah,
I don't know if it's like twice as interesting as one with thumb studs. You know, like
I really liked it, and I really wanted to pick one up, but I already owned two, so I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
yeah, it's kind of hard to, you know, just keep buying the same model.
Right.
I just want to say, guys are nasty.
What you say?
Why?
I said, what you say?
Now we're licking sticky hands to seal a deal.
I just hate being sticky.
Have a loose pivot.
Uh-oh.
Loose pivot.
I may have a loose pivot.
Them's fighting words.
No doubt.
That means I don't have to lick it clean myself this time. That's awesome.
Dave, did Dave send you a Satu?
He did.
You got a
Yeah.
video on the
We
Satu?
all met about 2 or 3 months ago, I think it was.
Okay. All right.
Beast right there.
Say Easter egg?
What's that?
Did you say something about an Easter egg?
No, I said that's a beast.
Oh, a beast.
Yeah.
But I said Easter egg here. I was like, I love Easter eggs, especially those like Cadbury mini ones, the little ones. You know?
Oh, I can't do it. It's a texture issue with me.
Oh no, those are the best candy in the world.
Yes.
Ooh, no.
Not the cream filled ones, the little robin egg ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah. The cream filled ones I don't care for either.
Yeah.
The delay is so far behind, man. It's
Oh, is it?
yeah, just like listening.
We're
while we're
watching
talking.
ourselves on YouTube on the computer. That way we can tell what's going on because we got the camera facing away from us. And it's like a 10-second delay between StreamYard and YouTube.
It's kind of distracting. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. I'm like, what kind of face am I making? Why am I scratching my ass? Like,
I thought that was your face.
that's what I said.
We've discussed words that people don't like moist and froth.
Moist.
Moist and froth.
Yeah.
What's froth?
It's like the stuff on top of like the coffee,
Yeah,
cappuccinos
frothy,
and
like-
stuff.
Oh,
Froth.
okay. People don't like froth?
Well, it depends on what context you're using it.
Like to use it with the Italian cappuccino? With the extra
Yeah.
shot of espresso?
I don't like coffee anyway, but
Oh no.
when you're talking about green frothy discharge,
What?
that's not a good thing.
Been making that noise a lot tonight.
Oh, Lord. Green and frothy poo ruined that word for this crowd. Dopey.
I was going to make my YouTube screen name Mr. Obese. That's awesome.
Oh, Beast. Instead of Mr. Beast.
That's a good one, Dopey. Like,
Oh.
who pisses in a sink? Who pisses in a sink?
That's our entire thing. It's like,
Well,
with
yeah.
the piss, you're either, as a matter of fact, you said you're either pissing in the sink or you're sinking in the piss. So poor folks that can't afford to install urinals in homes piss in the sink instead.
Sink, yeah. Uh-huh. Reminds me
I
of
want to write off all those subscribers you were worried about losing on your last video. I'm here to seal the deal, bro.
that'll work. I've definitely, cemented the fact that I am not a family-friendly channel. So I don't
Yeah.
think there's a question about that now.
No, I've always kind of had the thing. I was like, I'll run into my people eventually. I've got time. Like
Right.
I may
Oh,
not,
that's too far. That's too far, T-Fetch.
what's that?
Shower poopers.
Shower poopers.
Shower poopers.
Shower poopers unite.
I mean, I could use the power sprayer to get it to go away.
I'm poor. I just use cups. If you're either pooping in the shower or you're taking a shower in the poop.
Shower in the poop.
How about neither?
You got to
How
decide.
about you get your lazy asses out the shower and come to the toilet?
We're down 2 watchers.
I mean, come on. Who's pooped in the shower at least once in their lifetime? Come on.
I have not. I have not.
I definitely have.
I have not.
I didn't go to work that day either. I was like, what's wrong with me?
That reminds me of a story. My wife, her best friend, we were having a party once. I think I was like 21 years old. I'd just gotten home from the army, and we all got just stupid hammered. And she was wearing a thong, and she got blackout drunk. And we took her up to she passed out in the bathroom, and she shat herself. So we were getting her into the shower, and we got her pants down just enough, but she was wearing a thong, so it came out and it just went. I was like, Jesus Christ. Just poop in the shower.
Just poop in the shower and rinse it down the drain eventually. After about 6 or 7 showers, it'll go down.
Yeah, exactly. You're not having enough fun. As I said on my last video, I'm fucking weird.
Right. I mean, it's yeah. You
Can't
gotta
take
be weird.
it out of the kitchen. If
You have a
poop
submarine to
down,
play with. See? What's wrong with you guys?
You gotta be weird to like not realize that all these knives are the same.
Yeah.
I mean, they all do the same shit. Yeah, like if they're built well, like they feel good in hand, they're sharp.
You've got your QSP Penguin, and then you've got your Sheepdog XL.
That's right. That's right.
It's all the same shit.
It's exactly the same. Yeah. Those 2 knives will probably perform a lot of the same task. I want to explain them. At Blade Show, they had a Sheepdog XL with a titanium frame lock for $140.
Yeah.
And I should have bought it.
Was that the one with the thumb hole or?
Yes. Yeah, I think, yeah, it did have thumb hole.
Okay.
What are you laughing at?
POW fun stuff.
What do you say?
When I was a toddler, apparently I used to poop in the bath and use the logs as boats for my army men. I do not remember, but my mom was very passionate about telling me.
That is funny, Josh. Dude, that's hilarious. I would have done the same thing, man. Those men got to get around that bathtub one way or the other.
Right? I had a patient shit in the shower. It took me 10 minutes to spray it down the drain at Apex Alchemy. Okay. Have you
What was that?
I'm not sure. I'll see that one yet.
Our comments may be a little bit behind.
Yeah, I must have missed it.
Sometimes they pop up 15 at a time.
Have you handled a Mannix XL?
Yes. Yeah. My brother, I kind of brokered a deal for my brother on one of those on the second hand, and I very much dig the knife, but I can't operate it one handed. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is, but like.
You mean disengaging the lock?
Yeah, disengaging the lock with.
You got to have big hands for that.
Look at me. Like, thumb wrestle. I don't catch what I'm doing until the delay.
No, you got to have big ass hands to disengage this fucker. It's not easy for show. I actually.
The hardest.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And go.
I was going to say the hardest knife I've had to deal with has been that buck that he got.
A heater.
Is that the 110?
Yes,
it's a 560
or 560
or no, whatever it is.
Yeah, 560 because it's 460 more than the 110 or 450 more.
Yeah, it's a 560.
Oh, okay.
That thing is hard. That back lock.
Do you have trouble disengaging the lock?
Yeah, the back lock on the back is stiff.
Yeah, my wife has a hard time with the 110.
This is pretty much a 110, but it's titanium.
Uh-huh.
But it's a rough lock. But the heater, I would actually have to say. So the heater went back to Dave, but the only way I could disengage that thing, I couldn't unlock it with my thumb, it's a frame lock. I had to lift it up with my index finger.
Yeah, do the finger trick that he does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
I was going to show you this guy. I actually got two Mannix XLs because there was an issue with the U.S. Postal Service. So I got the copper scales for this one, and I did the shipwreck patina on it. Turned out pretty
Very
good.
cool.
Hard to see, I guess, but
oh, dude, I love that.
lots
I love
of
that.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I like that.
It came out really well. I like it a lot.
It's really cool. It's different. Are the handles different shape than a regular XL?
No, they're the same.
The same shape. Okay.
It just looks different with the coloring.
It does.
Yeah.
No, see if I can get it. There we go. So yeah, they're the same shape.
That's fine, Randy.
Later, Randy. Okay. Okay.
Thanks for stopping in, brother.
Yeah, the Mannix is an excellent knife, man.
It is. I didn't think I would like the standard Mannix because I thought it would be too small. But it turns out it's pretty comfortable in my hand. I don't hate it. But if you look at a Mannix in a normal person's hand, it looks like a bigger knife. But in my hand, it kind of looks like a penguin.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the aluminum.
They wear big gloves. So is there anything in mind you want to take a look at?
More than likely, a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your battery at?
30%.
So for whatever reason, we couldn't get this live to like do on our phone when you know, like I was clicking the link, and my phone has 100%. Her phone was at like 40%, but the link was working that you were sending. So like she just walked around to look at the battery, and like we'll have to keep an eye on that. We may like die all of a sudden or something, you know.
All right. Well, we've already been going for an hour, and I got something I got to do at 8 o'clock. So
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, man.
Just let me know.
I'll have to I'll take another stroll through your videos, man, and like I'm sure you've got plenty of stuff that I'd like to check out, but I've got so many knives from Dopey right now. Like I'm trying to get a video out per day of the knives that he gave me, everything that was in his pocket. So that was like 36 knives. Is Dopey still here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like he hooked me up with a bunch of like budget knives, and that was cool because like I don't do a lot of reviews on budget knives, and it's been really fun playing with this stuff.
Yeah.
Have you speaking of budget knives, have you checked out the Rat and S35?
I have not.
You're more than welcome to check that out too. Like I send you whatever, dude.
The Rat 1 is one of my favorite budget knives for sure.
Okay.
I definitely wanted to see the one in G10 and S35.
Yeah, it's definitely grippier, but like I don't know. I think I prefer the other scales just because they're green, you know. But that's
really?
Yeah, it's probably just me, you know. Because
I won't beat the hell out of it or anything, but it's a good knife.
Yeah, I'll use the hell out of it.
I've also, I got a ton of PM2s. I know you have a couple of those.
I have one.
Oh, okay.
And we have a pair of 3 as well, and I've got a couple other Spydercos like the Police and Endura, but yeah, but like the PM2 she got me for Christmas, it was S90V model. I like it.
Yeah, I got one in S90V with the teal handles, I think it is.
Okay.
I think my wife calls it. But yeah, this one's DLC coated. I don't know why I love the PM2 so much. I fucking hated Spydercos when I first started collecting. But I mean, I think this happens with a lot of people. You hate the PM2 and then you get it in hand and you fall in love with it.
Yeah, it's
happened to me.
I think I'm still like not quite getting the whole Spyderco thing.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Like, I thought they all looked like birds.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd never even heard of the Bird brand. Like they're like very budget version or whatever. You know, like I was talking to somebody. I think it was my brother-in-law Alan, and he was like, "You got to get a PM2, man." I was like, "All those Spydercos look like birds," and he was like, "No, man." He said those. He's like, "That's because like birds are based off Spydercos," and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "It's the same company," and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like bird knives, and I was like, "No, I mean they look like fucking birds, man. You know, like they're like like the ones like pterodactyls, like a PM2 just like a pterodactyl to me."
Yeah. I felt the same way, man. I was like, those are ugly as shit. I'll never own one of those, and now I own like 25 of them.
Yeah. Oh, they're very useful.
They are. Yeah.
If I got to cut up something like that's going to give me some problems, I'm going to grab a PM2. You know, like the nylon strap and stuff like that. You know, like no question about it.
Very much detail oriented.
I think my biggest thing with them is like why so many models. They all pretty much are the same.
Because they sell.
They
keep selling your model that sells.
All of them sell. Like you'll have some people that just straight up won't carry anything else except for an Endura or Andella or Delica. You know, like they're all.
They make a ton of shit, but like 70% of it you can't even get because they sell out so fast.
Right.
Another one here, the smock is one of my favorites for show.
Do you have a smock?
I've got 2.
I would love to check one of those out.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've had one in the past. I like Courtney to get her hands on it. Because like she loves button locks. Mm-hmm. So like I'm trying. I told her I was like, not all Spydercos are equal. You know, I'm not sure that she realized when we had the smock that it was a Spyderco. So
Probably wasn't.
I was like play with it, check it out, you know, and you know, it's button lock and it's about the size of a 940. So it's like it's hollow ground, you know.
It's actually it's a compression lock, but it's just operated with a button.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of button locks are actually just liner locks. It's like compressed with a button, right?
Yeah. So yeah, the smock is a hell of a useful knife. I mean, it's not super big, but it's got a good long, you know, cutting edge on it. I think it's about a 3 1/4 inch cutting edge. But it fits nicely in the hand. It's nice and slim. It's nice and narrow. So yeah, it's a great knife. One of my favorites for sure.
Yeah. But the reverse Tonto, like or sheep's foot or
Whatever.
you know, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it don't look as typical Spyderco.
No.
Right.
It's Kevin Smock. Is that his name?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, Kevin's probably not his first name. His first name's coming to mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his first name is, but his last name's Smock. And he does custom knives, and then he collaborated with Spyderco to make the Smock.
And there was so BB's got a Snex out. Like the Wee Snex knife that was really hard to like get a hold of. I believe it's a button lock or a compression lock operated by a or not a compression lock, but a liner lock operated by a button. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm thinking about the right knife, like there's a Civivi version of it coming out.
Yet, if it is,
I may very well be wrong, dude. I watch a lot of channels and see a lot of knives that I don't know anything about. Like sometimes the information just like, you know, mixes up in my head.
Out there's just thousands of models. You can't possibly keep up with them all.
I can't. That's for damn sure. I got too much going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like my memory is not as good as it used to be. So, oh shit. Let me get that out. Boy, yeah. Okay. Let me see if that
Oreo cookies and sour cream again.
Yeah, what's up with the Oreos and sour cream? Sounds terrible. I don't like Oreos, and I definitely don't want to mess my sour cream up with them.
Oreos and sour cream.
Yeah, somebody said it's really good. I'm not even going to try it.
I love them both, and I'm not tempted.
I was looking to see when this one was made. 5/28/23.
I invited Morris to this live here. Like, I let him know we would be, you know, doing some live unboxings of his knives. If he wanted to come check us out, I gave him a link to your channel, and I wasn't sure if he was, you know, if he was decided to be able to do that or not. But I was gonna call that the swamp donkey, the used one, because I asked him, like, I was like, what's the name of that old one? And he was like, I didn't have names for them back then. I was like, I'm gonna call it a swamp donkey.
Trying to use this wadded up.
Sounds like a pretty cool knife.
If I ever design a knife, like a real knife, I'm gonna call it a swamp donkey for sure.
Wadded up newspaper is kind of hard to get started on.
Oh, it sure is. Yeah.
There we go.
Any folds in it at all, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Have you seen the off-grid Enforcer XL? That one's
we had one of those.
Oh, do you?
Well,
we did.
We did.
Oh, okay.
Either my brother or Ken Faulkner ended up with it. I can't remember which one ended up with which.
We had two of the off-grids.
Have you handled any dam designs?
I've handled one. I think it was the Basilisk.
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
Basilisk, I think that's one of them. Yeah, I've got the Wendigo. This one, I like the blade profile on this one a lot. And the
I like that too.
The Banshee's not much different. It's just got an opening hole on it.
Okay.
Really cool blade profiles on these, and super affordable. So I dyed the scales. I dyed these red and I dyed these blue, obviously. But yeah, those are cool knives.
Joe Flowers has a Damn Designs like design, right? Like he typically works with tops.
I'm not sure.
I'm
Look into that.
my head's all over the place, but like, yeah, I believe he did a design for Damn Designs, but like I have not seen a Damn Designs knife yet that I didn't like. You know, like
Yeah.
they all look really cool. I just definitely don't want to run nobody off, but I'm trying to be more global friendly, you know, like, and you know, with good global neighbors, I guess you would say.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I'm
Yeah, I mean,
man.
I fuck up though, like on a regular basis.
That
Why?
was my fault. It's all right. Y'all blame me.
No, I actually wanted that knife. Like, and if the Kaiser XL Paragon comes out, I'm getting it too. Is it sharp?
Yep, that's short.
Yeah, it's sharp. Take care of that Cisco rope for a couple cuts anyway.
It's got a good weight to it.
It does.
I'm trying to do that. Do some like testing on some of my videos, but I don't know where I'll do it or
It is much harder than it looks.
yeah, how I'll incorporate that into my videos.
I would love to do more videos of actual using knives, but it's going to require some sort of different setup. Like, you know, I'm going to need a real tripod outside. You know, like
Right.
it's.
Hey, I did see a real tripod when I was looking for the speaker the other day, or
Yeah.
like what that can be a camera, or it's got another attachment
For a
that
phone.
turns for the phone, and I mean like full scale
Yeah.
tripods.
Well,
Mhm.
Choir Boys, Scab's wife Megatron let us in on his setup today, and I was like, okay, like I saw how he was running things. Like he's got a you know, I saw what kind of tripod he was using, and he got an umbrella on top of it so it don't get wet, you know, and all kinds of. I was like, okay, I got you. Trade secrets.
A peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, she released a short of him out there filming during a thunderstorm.
Yeah. Looks like we're about to have one here, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are.
Yeah, more than likely.
So you guys are where are you? Kentucky?
No,
We're Tennessee.
Northwest Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Really close to
You're the
Kentucky.
only 10 I see.
You're where?
I said you're the only 10 I see.
Oh, Tennessee. I thought you said you might have been in Cincinnati.
No,
I didn't clean my ears out. Bad.
it's one of my best pickup lines.
You're still in Pennsylvania, right?
I am. Erie,
Okay,
Pennsylvania.
okay.
Well, Edinburgh, which is just above Erie, or just below Erie.
Okay. I haven't been very far in Pennsylvania.
No,
You're
we
not
have
missing
Pittsburgh.
a lot.
Been to Pittsburgh. That's a hard city to drive a semi truck in.
Oh, it certainly is. Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember what highway we're on. Was it 74 or something like that? I don't know.
Probably 79.
79. Okay. Like we was coming around it, and I was trapped in the left lane. And you know, like we get around the corner, and you said the sign. It's like all trucks must be in right lane, and I had like 10 seconds to get my ass in the right lane because it would have just chopped my head off.
Yeah.
You know, from the left lane to the right lane, it was like a 4-foot difference. So I was like, how in the hell is that possible? What is that bridge doing?
Now, the people in fucking Pittsburgh drive like goddamn maniacs.
It's everywhere, dude. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
We're overpopulated. You know, it's
Yeah.
just,
Absolutely.
in my humble opinion. Like, I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'll play one on TV.
I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter what you're driving. Driving in Pittsburgh is a bitch.
I want to say it was Pennsylvania somewhere that had the semis that routes that literally went under the ground. Like,
Yeah,
There's
there's
a lot of
a
places like
couple
that.
of tunnels actually.
Yeah.
when I was working at the store, one of my regular customers had become a truck driver and was talking about having to drive in those narrow, like almost like a cave, all down underneath everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's what? That's your battery, right?
I don't know.
Or was that him?
That may have been him.
I don't think that's me.
We might need to check our battery, dude.
All right.
Oh no, that was an alarm.
That was an alarm.
Yeah,
But
no, mine
I am
stays
a 22.
plugged in, so I don't go below 100%.
Right. Hers is at 22%. So, dude, we're gonna jump off of here. But like, send me a message. Let me know. Like anything, I'll let you know when we start sticking stuff in boxes. And if I leave anything out that you want, just let me know. And you can take your time with them. You know, like
Yeah,
it's.
we got time, man.
Dopey said his family's from this area, and grandmother was a McCoy.
Really?
His brother married a McCoy.
Yeah. Yeah. My
Like
brother.
boys?
Yeah. I
No
think
shit.
she's related to the McCoys too, like those McCoy. Well, just a second. McCoy was
Her first husband's
yeah,
name.
McCoy
Yeah,
was
that's
her
right.
first husband's name. That's right.
Huh.
I can't remember what her maiden name was,
I can't either.
but yeah, we might be related to Dopey. Dopey said his battery is at 11%. Well, guys, thanks for having us. Like, very much appreciate it. We got to get off here and play with some sharp stuff.
All right, cool. Well, I appreciate you guys showing up.
Yeah, man.
Everybody else showing
We
up
appreciate
too.
you having us.
Talking to everybody.
All right, man.
We'll have to do
Thank
this
You got to take care.
again sometime.
Thanks.
All right,
Absolutely.
take it easy. Bye, everybody.
Later, bro.
Bye.
Bye.